Hey guys, Preacher 357 here, out here in the shop, and just as a word of warning, this is going to be a video where I talk. No shooting in this video, and not something I try to do a lot of. I guess I do talk a lot, but at least I'm usually in the process of shooting while I'm doing all that talking, but I try not to do videos where I'm not at least showing guns or something along those lines, because generally speaking, people, are coming to the channel to see the guns, not necessarily to see me. But I feel like at this point I need to do a little bit of update on the channel. And for one, I do have several more videos that will be coming up here very soon that I'll be working on. I've got a couple of new guns that I'm going to review, as well as one I borrowed from my cousin that I'll be doing very shortly. And on top of that, I have another 1,000 round review that I'm about to, a test that I'm about to start up on another firearm. And so I do have, 4 videos right now planned to do just in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So I will be having some more firearms content coming up. But that kind of brings me to the point, especially with regard to these 1,000 round reviews, which I like doing. And, a lot of these guns that I'm doing them on I'm doing those reviews because I'm curious about how they are going to hold up, with the higher round count, if they're durable guns, if they're going to be reliable long term. And so I'm enjoying quite a bit doing those, but unless you've been under a rock for quite a while now, I think you realize that ammunition is expensive. The 1,000 round review that I just did with the Kel-Tec P15, that's 1,000 rounds of 9mm. If you haven't priced that lately, that's going to be in the ballpark of $250 just for the ammo for that one video. And that's not inexpensive to do, and that's just the ammunition, not anything else that goes into it along with the ammunition. So, I'm buying guns and bringing them onto the channel to review. That's not cheap either. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, because I love doing it, and I knew starting out that I was going to be putting a lot of money into doing this channel, but I wanted to do it because I thought I would enjoy doing it, and this is my hobby on top of that. So, I would be spending some of this money regardless, but I do spend more now that I had the channel than I did prior to it. And, we just did our taxes not very long ago for 2023. And that was the first full year, that this channel had been monetized. I reached the 1,000 subscriber mark and was able to get the channel monetized in December of 2022. So I've got my actual full year statement from YouTube, and was able to go in and do my taxes and figure up all my expenses and all of the other stuff that goes along with doing taxes. And, I knew I spent more than I made, but, when I did the taxes, it turns out that I had spent about 12 times what I made. So, I'm not complaining about that, because I enjoyed every minute of it. This is my hobby. This is a passion. It's something I love doing. But at the same time, that's not something you want to sustain long term if you can help it. When I started this channel, I set out with the goal first to get monetized, obviously. But then after that, to grow the channel to where it would at least pretty much pay for itself. I was never expecting to get rich off this channel. Never even thought that would happen. But I was hoping at some point that I could grow it to where it would pay for itself, where basically I could get to do something I loved, and it wouldn't cost me so much money, because I still, even without the channel, spend quite a bit of money on guns and ammunition. And it's become pretty apparent to me, after a year and a half of monetization and steady growth of the channel, that it's going to be a while at the current rate to ever get to that point where it pays for itself. Now, I always knew that probably at some point I would be looking at other sources of support for the channel. I mean, that's just goes along with it. Pretty much all of the gun channels out there, do some sort of support. They have affiliate links, they have supporters, they have sponsors for the videos. They do advertisements in the middle of their videos and what have you, and it's understandable. I've never had a problem with that. Never had an issue with it. Some people on the internet do. It doesn't bother me a bit. I know Such Double Alt, the channel, Don Porter is his name, was getting some flack for that back 5 or 6 years ago, and I remember meeting him and talking to him down in Atlanta back in 2019 about all of that was going on, and I basically told Don, I said, look, I hope you make $1 million. I hope you get rich off of it, because you're putting up content that I liked. I used to watch Such quite a bit. Don't get to watch gun channels near as much now. I don't have as much time when I'm trying to do one myself, but if you enjoy the content someone is putting up, why wouldn't you want them to make money off of it? Why wouldn't you want them to even become wealthy if possible? Because if they're making money off of it, if they're getting a benefit from it, then they're more likely to continue doing what you like. So why would you have a problem with that? I mean, to have a problem with that really is just envy, and I try to avoid that if I can. Now, I'm not perfect, and I think we can all fall prey to that at times, but I'm trying my best not to. But I believe in capitalism. I believe in free markets, and if they're providing something that people are enjoying, then I fully expect that they get paid for it. It doesn't bother me a bit. I'm glad they do. And so, when I started this channel, like I said, I didn't expect to be rich or to make a lot of money off of it, but I hope to have a little bit of income generated from it, at least to offset the cost. And so I knew at some point I would probably be looking for some sort of support for the channel outside of just the ad revenue from YouTube, because it is not nearly enough. It's just plain and simple. You have to have a lot of views, a lot going on your channel to really make enough money to even break even. And you really don't know how much it's going to take until you get going and see what you're bringing in for the number of views you have. So it became apparent to me after doing the taxes and seeing all of this that I needed to start looking at options. But I basically have 3 criteria that are important to me in order to do that. There's 3 criteria that I would have to be met for me to be willing to do that on the channel. And the first is it cannot be a detriment to my integrity or to perceived integrity, to my reputation. I'm not going to support things that I don't believe in. I'm not going to support things that I think are wrong, for instance, no matter how much money they want to give me for it. I'm not going to do that, and I'm also not going to promote products that I review, because that leaves me open to bias. Even if I want to say I'm going to be completely objective, if you're being paid, it can be hard to do that, because if you are too negative that you're going to lose that source of revenue, and it's too big of a temptation to downplay things. And I want to be honest with this channel. That was my whole point, was just to share my experience as a gun hobbyist, a firearms hobbyist. And that when I shoot guns, I want to give my honest opinions of them. Sometimes they may be wrong. My opinions aren't necessarily right, but I want them to be honest. I want to be open about it and as forthright as I can. And I try to be spontaneous with it. That's why I don't do a lot of editing as far as cutting and what have you. Every now and then I have to cut a little bit out, because I might say something just extremely stupid, and it's so stupid that I can't even allow you to see it because I'm embarrassed. I let a lot of stupid stuff go, but there's a few times I've said stuff that it's idiotic, and I realize it after the fact, and I cut it out. And I think the last video I posted, I had to cut out a coughing fit I had, but little things like that. And I cut a little bit out for time as well. Some stuff that wasn't, I didn't think was all that relevant that was going on, and that I didn't think really added to the video, and the video was going to be long anyway. So I cut a little bit out for that, but I try to keep that at a minimum, because I want to be as honest and open as I can be, and spontaneous. So it's important to me that it doesn't cause me to be perceived as not being sincere or honest. and that I don't promote anything that I don't believe in. So that's the first criteria. The second criteria that I'm really looking at is that I don't want to have the ads distract from the content. I don't want so many ads and so much going on outside of the shooting and the review of the firearms and things of that sort that it takes away from the video experience. And I do always promote the TFA and the GOA in every video, but I do that because I'm passionate about it. It's something that means something to me. I don't get anything from that whatsoever. They don't pay me any money. I do that strictly because I believe in what they do. I give them money. They don't give me money. And that will always be the case. There'll be no time ever where they will pay me money. Plain and simple. I won't take it even if they offer it. Because that's not what I believe they should be doing. So that's the second thing. I don't want to detract from the channel with a lot of ads. The third thing that's really important to me, and this is almost as important as the first thing, I mean, it's very, very important to me, is that I don't promote anything that I don't really believe in the product. And I don't mean, in the first instance, I was talking about things that I didn't believe in as things that I thought were wrong, but at the same time, I don't want to promote products I don't use. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. That I haven't really tried and that I really don't like. I don't want to get on here and say, buy this product, and I wouldn't use it in 1,000 years. I don't want to tell you to buy a product that I think is defective. I don't want to tell you to click on a link for something that's a waste of your money. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. And so I have to find some way of supporting the channel where I can promote something that fits all of those criteria. And that may be difficult at times, but there are some options out there, I believe. And I was watching another smaller gun channel that I'm subscribed to and noticed that that gun channel had started promoting beard care products. And I got to thinking, well, you know what? I'm kind of trying to grow a beard here, and this, this peach fuzz here is starting to fill in a little bit, and so I've started using some beard care products myself. So what if I were to promote the beard care products I really, really, really like? And it so happens that last year at the Real Foot Craft Fair they have at Tiptonville, Tennessee, Real Foot Lake, I ran across some people at a booth that were local here in West Tennessee that had started making cologne and beard oil and beard care products. And I like supporting local businesses. I like supporting people that are around me in my community. That's why I try to buy guns from local dealers. I don't like to order them online. I like to support the people round about me. And so I purchased some of their product. I purchased a little sample size of cologne and a bottle of their beard oil. It turns out I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. And so I ordered some more and liked that quite a bit. And so I have been using it now for, well, not quite a year now, but the better part of a year. And I've tried other beard products as well. I was using several before that, but I have pretty well switched over to this company now. So I said, well, that would be a pretty good company for me to try to promote because I honestly believe in them. They're local. I want to promote them. And I use their products and have been using their products. It's not going to be a conflict of any sort because I'm not reviewing beard care products. I just use what I like, and this is what I like. So I actually reached out to them. They didn't contact me. I contacted them and said, hey, I've got a YouTube channel. Been using your products. I'd be interested in possibly coming to an arrangement that might be beneficial for both of us. And they came back and told me to fill out an application for an affiliate link and to be a part of their affiliate program, which I did. And this week, all that's come back. And so going forward, I will be promoting Weatherbeard beard oil and cologne on my channel, and I'll have links for that. There'll be a link there, and if you click that link and you go to their website and you buy some of their product, I get credit for that, and I'll get a percentage of the proceeds, which will help me buy ammo, which is the biggest thing. Ammo is more expensive than the guns, I believe, but it'll help me buy the ammo and the guns that I'm buying for this channel. So, if you want to support the channel and you got a beard and you like beard oils and you like to smell good, then you can click that link and buy some of that, and you will be helping me, supporting my channel. You won't be making me rich, because I'd have to sell a lot of beard oil to make enough to cover all the expenses I have for this channel. But every little bit helps. And also, I've been given a discount code that can be applied when you purchase to give you 10% off of their cost. So not only do I get a percentage, but you get a percentage off when you use the discount code. So going forward, you will see me promoting Weatherbeard beard oil and cologne, as well as other beard care products. And I have some of it here, and these are ones that I bought myself. As I said, it was just yesterday, I think it was, that the affiliate link thing came through. So I haven't even had time to order anything for them to send me anything to use on the channel. These are ones that I already have, and I just got a new supply in. And these are the colognes here, the full-size colognes. I've got a couple of them because there's 2 scents of theirs that I absolutely love. And then I've got so many compliments on since I've been wearing them. And the first is Rustic Ridge, if you can see that there. Rustic Ridge, I don't know if it's focusing on it or not. But the Rustic Ridge is oak, bourbon, and hickory. And this is a manly scent, but it's not an overpowering scent. It's got a spice to it. I don't want to say it reminds me of Old Spice, because that's, I love the smell of Old Spice. To this day, I still love the smell of Old Spice. I don't even know if you can buy it anymore. It doesn't smell like Old Spice, but there's something about it that kind of reminds me of that. It's a very manly scent without being overpowering. And that was one of the compliments I actually got from someone, a lady, who said it smells good, but it's not overpowering. And I really like the Rustic Ridge. My absolute favorite might be the Orchard Breeze. Here's the Orchard Breeze. This one is apple, cardamom, and amber, which you think that's not a very manly scent, and it's not as manly as the Rustic Ridge, but it's not feminine by any means, and this smells really, really good. I've got a lot of compliments on this stuff, and really like it. And I also have the beard oils. Here's the beard oil. Of course, I've got them in the same scents. So I can wear the same scent beard oils I have cologne on, or I can mix and match them. I can do whatever. Sometimes I do a little bit of either one. But the beard oils work really well. They keep your beard soft, and a lot of beard oils work and they're good. But I really do like these, especially the scents. I mean, that's the scent alone is worth buying these over other brands. Then I also have here some beard balm, and this is a scent called Southbound, which was sweet, calming, and crisp, which was a pretty good scent. I think it's been discontinued, though. I don't think you can buy this one anymore. But this is their beard balm, and for those days when you have a beard explosion, where you wake up and it's just out to here, and you can't tame it down, this beard balm works really well for that. You just pull some out and rub it between your hands and get it melted down in your hands, and then you put it over your beard, and it's just automatic. All that bushiness is gone, and it works really well. I don't use this every day. It's not an everyday thing for me, but there's usually at least a day or two a week where I've got to tame this rascal down because it's just gotten out of hand. And of course, I'm trying to grow it out a little bit more too, and you go through phases where it gets out of control, but this works really well for that. So you can also get this in the Orchard Breeze and the Rustic Ridge. And as soon as I run out of the Southbound here, I'm going to be buying it in one of my scents, or maybe both of the scents that I love. So And I've smelled a lot of the different scents they have because they had them all out at Reelfoot last year, and these were the two scents I loved the most, the Orchard Breeze and the Rustic Ridge. And there were some good scents besides that, but I would recommend those because I know if you go to the website, you're not going to get a chance to smell the scents first. You're just going to have to try them out by buying them and seeing if you like them or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, I'm almost positive you'll like one of these two. Almost positive. I could be wrong. Been wrong before. Everybody's different. But this would be my suggestion if you're wanting a beard oil. So I just wanted to cover all that with you, and I know I've talked a long time. But I just want to make sure everybody was aware of what was going on. Not trying to be a shill here. That's the term that gets thrown around a lot here. But the fact is, it costs a lot of money, and I need to find ways to help, defray some of that cost. Because I am married, and my wife does see how much I spend. I can't really hide anything from her. And, when we did the taxes, she got to see the total amount, and she was... I don't know if I should say she wasn't impressed. She was quite impressed with how much I'd managed to spend, but she was not impressed by how much I had managed to spend. So anyway, that's what I was going to tell you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support that I've gotten, the growth that I've seen on this channel. And I hope you continue to support me. I hope you continue to tune in and see my videos and listen to me jabber on. So guys, I appreciate you coming out. God bless you. Y'all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.